You're listening to The John and Heidi Show. Now, featuring the wit and wisdom of Dan Ferris.
Okay, dudes, let's walk this sucker.
On Sunny 93.3.
It's the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Ferris, brought to you in part by the all-new RadioTravelGroup.com. Dan, how you doing, man?
I'm doing pretty darn well. Pretty darn good.
This is one of those, remember we had like beautiful weather a week ago, and we all thought it was spring already.
Yeah, we knew that wasn't going to
That was fake spring. Back to reality.
Yeah, I got I got in the mail a few days ago a blankie from my daughter in Florida.
That's so
Came in handy.
sweet.
No, you know what? With my daughter, it's really kind of a shot across the bow. It's sunny and 75 where I am, Dad.
She's trying to get you to move there, isn't she?
I see it's 200 below and snowing where you are. Here's a little blankie.
Yeah. Gonna need this for a few weeks.
Yeah, you need to think about your life decisions, Father.
Think about what you've done.
Love, Sadie. Dakota Fanning is 28 today.
She's adorable.
I love her.
Do you really?
I do. I just always thought she was so
And she
cute
kinda
and
got-
so talented.
Got out of movies for a
She
while.
quit altogether. She doesn't do them.
She's only 28.
Yeah.
She's got plenty of time to get back.
I'm sure she's got plenty to retire.
You know, Dakota is actually her middle name.
Really?
Her birth first name is Hannah,
Oh, I was going to guess South.
Cute.
which is a lovely name, too.
South Dakota. No, okay.
Yeah, she was big in the Twilight Saga film series, Secret Life of Bees. And I actually
she's
saw her.
So talented.
And this film kind of got raked over the coals by the critics, but starring Sandra Bullock and Dakota Fanning and a bunch of other ladies. Ocean's 8.
Oh, yeah.
Which was a takeoff of the Ocean's 11 movies, whatever.
Yeah.
But I thought it was pretty good, actually.
I have to apparently see more movies because I didn't even know that existed.
It
And I like
sure
her
does.
and Sandra Bullock.
Yeah, Sandra Bullock, who may make my list of people I'm scattering ashes on.
Yeah.
But that's for a different show.
Throw his ashes on her someday. Still trying to figure out how we're going to do this without being arrested.
And every time this guy comes on Sunny Radio, me and Heidi both go, oh, God, I just love this guy. Howard Jones,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
66. And he's right. Things can only get better.
That's right.
Oh.
Great song.
I had breakfast with him one time.
Yeah, he still tours.
Yeah, he was at 80s in the Sand. And when I say I had breakfast with him, I mean I just went and sat at his table and said, can I take a photo of you?
Do you really do stuff like that? What is wrong with you?
No, we didn't.
I didn't sit at his table.
We
He
didn't
was-
bother Howard Jones.
We did. He was standing in line at the buffet, and I just said,
did
"Would you
not.
think I snap a photo here?" I can show you the photo. He looked confused, and he had a plate full of bacon.
And see, he just went up the scale.
Right?
Just
I know.
with that.
Whole plate full of bacon.
You go, Howie.
Go, Howard.
That looks good.
Actress Emily Blunt is 39 today.
Okay, she's talented. Super
She's in
talented.
I have
Devil
no-
Wears Prada. She did the Mary Poppins remake.
Yeah, I have no blunt bacon stories to share.
You know,
Sorry.
in her personal life, she's married to Jim from The Office.
Oh,
In
really?
real life. Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah,
know
I knew that. I did know that.
Oh, yeah.
Those two would be adorable together.
Oh, yeah. Well,
They've done
they
a
are.
couple great movies together, actually. Pretty talented couple. Yeah, John Krasinski
He seems like a neat dude.
or Jim from The Office.
That's easier.
It was, 1455. Johannes Gutenberg prints his first Bible.
Yeah,
Oh.
Up. Then
that's why he invented the printing press. The
Yeah.
Gutenberg press was to make Bibles. How cool is that?
That's pretty cool.
next day it showed up in the top drawer of a nightstand at a Holiday Inn. Hey, look it up. 1986. That's wrong. I'm backwards. 1896.
Okay.
Tootsie Roll is introduced.
Oh.
Leo Hirschfield, who founded Tootsie Roll Industries, which is still a thing.
Oh.
It still is. They would go on to give us Junior Mints, Sugar Daddies, Andes Mints, Double Bubble. Actually, the Tootsie Roll is named after his daughter,
Tootsie?
Clara.
Wait a minute. What?
He probably called her Tootsie.
Thank you, Heidi.
Otherwise, it would have been a Clara roll.
That's right, John. Her nickname was Tootsie.
That's like Wendy's is
Cute.
named
That's
after his daughter, and her name
adorable.
isn't Wendy. That's just weird to me.
Yeah, it's like I'm
Just
named
nicknames.
after my dad, but his name was Jacob.
None of this makes any sense.
Everybody confused yet?
Yeah.
It's 1927.
What do you want these days?
Boy, this hits close to home. My heart just chills reading this one. 1927, U.S. President Calvin Coolidge, you big loser, creates the Federal Radio Commission. Now, of course, the Federal Communications Commission,
FCC.
ruining it for all of us.
Gotta love them.
No, they keep us protected in many ways too.
Okay, thanks, John.
Well, just imagine if everybody could turn on a pirate radio and we'd have these things all over the place. That'd be bad. So.
That would be awesome.
Imagine the content you could listen to.
The thing I hear most are back in my childhood star days, every now and again, and it was before the advent of all the electronics and digital this, digital that, where you could pretty much massage what was going on over the air.
Yeah.
20, 30 years ago, I'm doing a show totally live.
Yeah.
Everything is happening in real time.
Yeah.
And now and again, there would be a slip
Yeah.
of, say, a word
Yeah. Don't tell me which
Yeah.
one, please.
that wasn't supposed to go. And then there's literally nothing I could do about it. It happened.
Yeah.
Right.
It happened, and you move on.
Yeah.
But then I would get those questions from people. So is the FCC going to shut you down? And blah, 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 and people don't quite understand how that works.
Right.
Number one, somebody has to have proof of that or an actual recording of that
Right.
infraction. That has to be sent to the FCC. They have to rule on it. And again, that's why you hear like the Howard Sterns of the world or other whatever that get away with literally murder.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
nothing ever happens.
Yeah.
So when they say you can't say that on the radio, yeah, you can.
You just can't get caught saying that on the radio.
Right.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of hoops to go through before somebody is either fined and or censored
See,
or
and
whatever.
I have no interest in getting even close to that line.
No, I don't either.
Yeah.
I don't either.
Heidi, on the other hand, she crosses that line from time to time. It's why I bleep her.
No, when I
often.
say those things, what happened, it was almost 100% of the time would be a guest on a phone.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Doing something, and they would slip and,
Right.
whatever. So
Had that happen myself.
nothing you can do about it. So let's see. I know, we all know. We can just move ahead. Keep in mind, giving away some tickets to Rockin' the Shrine this Saturday night. That's coming up in a few minutes.
It is a Wednesday. We'll get to that before you know it. Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show Bonus Hour with Dan Ferris.
The Vegas Travel Center is offering 3 days and 2 nights accommodations to Vegas. They'll completely waive the package price. Plus, you get tickets to your choice of activities as well as meals. Jump on this now. Obviously, a deal like this isn't going to last. When they're gone, they're gone. So don't miss out. Just call 605-210-5220 and they'll get you set up for a great getaway. Call now for this special radio offer. 605-210-5220. That's 605-210-5220.
Time now for Back to the Basics in Healthcare with Balanced Life Chiropractic. And we've got Dr. Harley joining us. How you doing, Dr. Harley?
Hey, John, it's great talking to you. Welcome back. I know you guys were just traveling.
Yeah. And this time of year is a time when it gets cold and yucky here. It's where a lot of people decide, hey, let's go somewhere warmer, somewhere nicer. And if people are traveling, that's one of the things that maybe they don't necessarily connect, but that can actually kind of take a toll on your body, can it?
Yeah, they always say, you need a vacation from your vacation, right? Because, one, you're traveling in a, whatever form. If you're on an airplane, you're in this giant metal tin can with a bunch of other passengers. And
sniffing and coughing and all. Now they're all wearing masks, but they're still sniffing and coughing
it's
and
still
making
there.
noises.
I mean, they say the air quality is really good up there because they're, filtering it through the system. So that's good. But you still have to walk through all the airports with everybody and going in all the different places. And then you're not in your normal bed. Your routine's thrown off. Like I said, people go somewhere warm, and that's a big thing we've been seeing just in general this winter is like everyone's getting sick, and like, well, why is everyone getting sick? Because we're going between hot and cold and hot and cold and hot and cold. Our body's not getting an opportunity to actually get used to that. Yeah. So now you go somewhere really warm and then come back to the really cold. Your immune system's probably going to take a little bit of a dive.
And then if it's in different time zones, you can have jet lag on top of that, too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so there's just a lot of different stressors going on. It's easy, 1, to get sick, 2, feel run down, or have a lot of aches and pains because you're stuck sitting next to somebody on the plane and you're all squished.
Yeah, that's if you're stuck next to me.
Heidi is telling me a little bit.
She was smushed against the wall.
Yeah, so, definitely some things that you want to see your chiropractor before and after your trip to make sure that your body is, 1, functioning at its best, and 2, able to recuperate from your vacation. That is important.
And we had, at Balanced Life Chiropractic, we do the little scans. I was going to say annually, but it's more than annually. But we had done that right when we got home. And we could actually see on that scan, you could tell by looking at it that we had just traveled, because all kinds of weird little things that didn't typically show up, and it's from sitting in those seats and being squished in with everybody. So that was like a really interesting visual way for me to actually see the impact it had on me.
Yeah, that's why I really like using the newer technology that we use, because that helps us, really see how the different stressors in your life, how they're actually affecting your body. So with that nerve scan, we can see where the nerves are irritated to make sure that we're taking care of those guys, to help them not, have problems in the future, and help your body, function and heal better, especially after a big stressful vacation.
So whether people are traveling or not, if they would like to invite chiropractic into their life and maybe become acquainted with Balanced Life Chiropractic, what's the best way for them to reach out to you guys?
Yeah, just give us a call at 605-215-1785, or shoot us a message on Facebook at Balanced Life Chiropractic. We'd love to talk to you.
Very nice. You can find them online as well, if that's easier. Their website, very simple, balancedlifesd.com.
It's Bernie Carrick, former New York City Police Commissioner. If you own a gun, you need to check out StopBoxUSA.com, the safest solution to keep a firearm in your home and get instant, reliable access to that gun. It's an awesome weapon retention product, especially if you have little kids at home or frequent visitors. Get access to your gun in under a second. StopBox is the safest solution to keep a firearm in your home.
Use discount code RADIO to save 10% at StopBoxUSA.com.
You need to check out StopBoxUSA.com.
And now stuff Dan finds interesting. Yeah.
It is time for Stuff Dan Finds Interesting. And Dan, what do you find interesting on this Wednesday?
Yeah, let's take care of a little business. Wednesday, thanks to Bobby Euchre and the crew, throwing their big annual bash. And this is a biggie down at the El Riad Shrine this Saturday night. Rock the Shrine with Pop Rocks.
It's an annual party that you don't want to miss. It is so much fun.
This group is a blast. Yeah. They just kick out the jams. I mean, almost any fantastic group from the 80s, 90s, whatever, they get in costume, they do it's kind of a riot. So yeah, I've got a pair of tickets to that. And what do you say we give them to Terry Stokes?
Woo! Terry!
Terry, bad day. You and a guest can join us this Saturday night. So there you go. Let's see. We have been to Las Vegas together.
We have.
It was one of my favorite trips ever.
Saw Billy Idol there.
We did.
Yes, we did. It was fantastic.
Wallet Hub, and again, I'm not sure who they are, but they have more time on their hands and they study things.
They sure seem to.
They just came out with a list of the most sinful states in the union.
Okay.
All 50 states, and it's based on criteria 47 key indicators, actually, things like highest rate of gambling problems, drinking, jealousy, other vices, greed, lust, vanity, laziness.
Deadly sins.
Yeah, it's all in there. So how did South Dakota rank? Actually, we're kind of boring. First, I'll give you the top 5. Really? The top 5 states being the most sinful.
Okay.
Most sinful.
The Wallet Hub.
All right.
Number 5 is Louisiana.
Oh, wow. I wouldn't have guessed that.
Okay.
I suppose
you got
New
New Orleans, dude.
Yeah. That makes sense.
This one surprised me, but I guess when you get down into the peninsula and whatnot, Florida
Okay.
at 4. Texas is at number 3.
That's kind of bizarre, too.
Oh.
California's at 2.
Not a surprise.
Yeah.
And because of Las Vegas, Nevada is ranked number 1.
Yeah.
New York didn't make the top 5.
It did not.
Interesting.
Now let's go down here. I'm not going to do all 50. Certainly not. No, heck no. At number 43 is North Dakota.
Okay.
44 is Minnesota,
Okay.
which surprised me. I grew up there. I know where all the skeletons are.
Right.
I know stuff. Iowa's at number 46.
Okay.
So we're all kind of lumped together.
Yeah, a little bit. And clocking in at number 47 is South Dakota.
Nice.
Who's dead last on there?
Idaho.
Idaho. Okay.
Yeah, I was thinking it'd be Utah, maybe, but it is.
Is Utah right by them then?
I don't see it listed because they actually don't give me the whole 50.
Oh, okay.
They give me the top
So
10.
they're somewhere
most
in the
sinful.
middle.
Yeah, somewhere.
That's
in the middle.
okay. We'll be fine with that, Dan.
That's fantastic.
That was really good.
That was very interesting.
That was really good
very
reporting.
Interesting.
Yeah, I did not get that survey, but I mean, how else are they going to do it? They have to have a survey, right?
would
Yeah, they got to
think.
ask somebody something.
Yeah.
Rate yourself sin activity from 1 to 10. I don't know.
I got a perfect score.
I'm a pretty terrible human being. I'm going with 10 there. I make horrible life decisions. That's a 9.
Funny.
Well, Dan, thank you for all of that, sir.
Yeah, glad to pitch in. Always an honor. Thanks.
It is the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Ferris. It's brought to you in part by the all-new RadioTravelGroup.com.
At BetterCreditCards.com, our mission is to help you get a better credit card. Why pay more interest than you need to? We have cards with amazing points and perks. If you're not a point person and just want the lowest interest rate, you can find those too at BetterCreditCards.com. You can also find credit cards designed to help you build your credit. BetterCreditCards.com wants to help you get a better credit card. Give yourself a little credit at BetterCreditCards.com. That's BetterCreditCards.com.
Here's your Marketbeat Minute for Wednesday, February 23rd, 2022. Equities began the week with a retreat driven by rising tensions between Russia and Ukraine. Russia is slowly encroaching on their territory and has Europe on the brink of war. The S&P 500 shed about 2% at the low of the session and may move lower by the end of the week. The key level for investors to watch is 4,300. A break of this level could send the index down another 10% or more. Trading this week will be driven by the PCE price index more than anything else. The PCE price index is due out Friday and is expected to show an acceleration of consumer-level inflation to a new multi-decade high. With the FOMC already set to raise rates in March, a hot number will only increase the odds of a 50 basis point hike to start the cycle. The CME's FedWatch tool shows the market is pricing in only a 36% chance of 50 basis points in March, so there is risk in the data. You can get the inside track in your inbox at marketbeatminute.com.